Hello everyone. There are several chat assistants available today, so I thought we'll test out some of them. So I have ChatGPT, X.ai, Copilot, and Gemini. Let's test them out. I'm going to test image generation and coding skills. So let's get started. I'll give the same prompt to everyone. So start with ChatGPT, image of a water processing facility on Mars. I'll copy this so I can paste it everywhere else. Let's see how it looks. I'm gonna see which one is more realistic. This looks very nice, quite detailed, but it's definitely not Mars. Mars doesn't have a planet here. And it looks a little bit video gamey, like you would see this in a video game, but it doesn't look real. You can clearly say that it's not real. Now let's check X.ai. It's taking a bit. I like the way it's generating though. It's like unveiling something. Oh wow. This looks much more real than what ChatGPT generated. I mean, I could believe that this is a real picture taken at Mars. That's amazing. Okay, let's try out Copilot. Okay, I don't know why it's blank. I guess it takes a minute. Ah, this looks way cartoony. Again, there's planets and moons that are not really there on Mars. So, yeah, I could buy it if they say it's a video game, but this doesn't look real life at all. Let's ask Gemini. Mm, well, it's not having extra moons and things like that. So you could theoretically say it's Mars, but there is some weird things which makes me think it's not real. The sand looks a little bit artificial. The the lines and the water tanks, they look quite artificial. I could feel that this is not real. So if I have to compare, I think I like the X.ai image a lot better than any other ones. This is amazing image actually. Like you can see the wear and tear. Like these are not clean. If a water processing facility was on Mars, it wouldn't be clean. It would look a little bit rusty and so on. And that's how it looks. You see the lines here? This is amazing. Okay, let's go one step further and see if we can ask for changes in the images. And ask it to add maybe rocket launching site next nearby. Okay. This is much better actually. I can believe that this is probably the sun. There is some dust on all of these things, but there's no way a rocket launching facility will be so close to a refinery or water processing plant. But it's definitely an improvement over the previous one. Let's ask XAI. I like the way this is unveiling the image. It looks very like you have the anticipation. This looks far more real because the rocket launching site is quite far away from the refinery, which should be the case. It cannot be so close as this, as what was ChatGPT generated. But I think I prefer the previous one over this. There is something a little bit too clean about this image, which makes me feel like this might not be real. Okay, let's go to Copilot. Yeah, again, it's very similar to what ChatGPT did, cluttered everything together. Um, the extra moons are gone, which is good, and I can totally believe that this is probably the sun. But there is no way it looks real. It looks ultra fake and like something out of a video game. Okay, let's see what Gemini does. Wait, what? Yeah, something very weird about this image. It's I don't know what to make out of this. I'm not impressed for sure, but where's the launching site? Like you just stuck two rockets on top of like water plants? Oh, not that good. All right, let's do one more. This time I'll ask it to generate some realistic looking people, right? Um, create an image of a person with intricate details. Let's see. Ah, yeah, definitely cartoony. Uh, yeah, there are lots of hair follicles here. The clothing is quite intricate, but you can clearly say that this is not a person. This is not a. There's no way this is a real person. This is from a comic book. Let's try X.ai. So far, so good. Is this really a fake picture? Oh wow, what happened here? Well, as much as I am finding this, whatever these are, very weird, I hope that's like a fashion choice and not a disease or something. But the details are amazing. I mean, this could totally be a real person. Wow. Like the hair, the eyes, the reflection in the eyes. I totally buy that this is a real person. Okay, let's try Copilot now. Much better than ChatGPT, but I still feel like this is fake, right? I can tell this is fake. The skin is too smooth. There is no detail in the skin, like in the folds or wrinkles or anything like that. Like here, I can see the lines, the dots, the small acne, the wrinkles. None of these are here. So this is clearly fake, but much better than what ChatGPT did. Okay, let's go to Gemini. Oops. Creating images of people is only available in early access of Gemini Advanced. Okay, so it's not available for free. All right, so I'm not going to pay for it. So we'll just leave it at that. We'll not like take away any points or award any points to Gemini for image generation of people. So overall, I have to say I'm surprised at what I'm seeing here. Like in image generation, I would say XAI is is unbeatable. Like it's way ahead compared to Copilot and ChatGPT and Gemini. Right? This is unbelievable. Kudos XAI. All right. So I want to do coding also. So I was thinking of doing a coding and image generation test together, but I think I'll leave the coding to another video because this is a little bit longer than I would like already. But yeah, so if I have to rate, I would rate XAI as like super high in image generation. The second is probably going to be, well, because it's a little bit more realistic, at least this image compared to any other things that were generated by Copilot and ChatGPT. I will give it to Gemini. Third is Copilot. And last is ChatGPT, which is very surprising. I did not expect to be saying this today. Wow. All right, so that's all for this video. I'll do the coding video and upload the video in maybe tomorrow or in a couple of days. Keep an eye out for that, and we'll see how each of these compare when writing code. Thanks, everyone.